This is how Rasulullah taught the Sahaba to do. We need to do something as a Muslim. We are not like other people. We have the law, the Quran and Sunnah. That is our law. That is what we need to follow. Whatever we are doing here, the Rasulullah did it to the Sahaba. It came to the Hadith.
رحلة تطوي الدروب بين المدائن والشعوب بحضرة الذكر الحكيم وحدنا رب القلوب وحدنا رب القلوب في رحلة تطوي الدروب بين المدائن والشعوب بحضرة الذكر الحكيم وحدنا رب
Someone passes away. He left the body with you, that is amana between you and him. So whatever you see, anything that you see, you don't have to tell anybody. That is between you and him. And he left the body for you, so do it. And also we the Muslims, we need to wash our body. We don't have to let anybody to wash our body for us. We don't bury with the casket, we don't do all that flower, all this stuff. That's not part of the Sunnah. We follow what the Prophet Muhammad taught us. We follow the Sunnah of Rasulullah, how the Hadith of the washing of the body is. This is according to the Sunnah. We don't just wash the body and just like that. No, we follow the Kitab and Sunnah. So the first thing is, sometimes when someone passes away, you see that maybe the person has a jeans, or maybe he has a shirt, right? Now, you are not going to just try your best to take it out. It is very hard. A lot of people I see that they want to take their pants off, they will not. Don't waste the time in doing that. That is why we have the scissors. The first thing, we have the scissors. The first thing, we will have the scissors. Don't worry about it, put it in there, cut it. Cut this way, destroy the trash. Cut the shirt, but do it slowly. Before you cut, this is what we're going to do. Anytime it is, you see this part of the body, it is an aura. For each Muslim, nobody wants to see him naked. He doesn't want, the way I am alive, I don't want you to see me naked. That's the same thing when I pass away. I don't want you to see me naked. So according to the Sunnah, you don't have to look at it. So the first thing is, we will have this. It's like a blanket or a towel. First, on the top of the jeans, we will put this first. Like this. This is enough. Then we use the scissors, taking in like this, and cut it, and cut it, and cut it. Right? Then we go to the other side the same way, and cut it. Meanwhile, we don't watch it. We'll be looking somewhere and cut it. Then before we take it out. Now the same thing, we're gonna take the shirt out. Just in case the person has a ring. Some people have a ring. Sometimes it is very hard to take the ring out. If you can just do it slowly and take it out.
Like soap.
Yes, you can put a soap or anything that can make it soft for you to take it out. If you can't, don't worry about it, leave it. Leave it. We make so many things that maybe, that is the main reason why I'm advising the youth, those who normally put the earpiece on them. We saw sometimes the person has the earpiece, there is no way we can carry. Because it's hard, sometimes we cannot take it out. What are you going to do? You have to cut, because we don't want to leave the earpiece with him for him to go there. So you have to cut it and take the earpiece out. So subhanAllah, so this is an advice. You don't have to take my advice, but we've seen it before. So I'm advising you, the only thing is that, take it out of your life. Because you don't know when you're going to pass away either. And those who have dreadlocks do the same thing. Because if you pass away, I don't have time to go and try my best now. We will use the scissors and cut it just like that. So what is the even essence of having that dreadlocks? You understand the point? So all this is not part of the Sunnah of Rasulullah. Just stay away, do your counting nice way, and be a good Muslim. That is all. And another thing too is, when you're done with all this, now we are going to do the washing. Okay, how do we do the washing? All of us here knows how to do the washing. All of us here are grown up. Only the kids, the little ones, they don't know. All of us know. No. We know. You know.
I don't know.
I'm going to explain the reason why I said all of us know. What is the reason? We all knows how to take the ghusl, right? Friday you take a ghusl, right? On the day of Eid al-Fitr, you take a ghusl. On the day of Eid al-Adha, you take it. When you are going to perform Umrah, you take it. When you are going to perform Hajj, to put your ihram in it, you take it. When you and your wife come out together, intercourse together, you do it, right? That is not something. There is nothing different with it. But the only thing that changes is the intention, the niyyah. The intention, that is all. So that's why I say everyone knows how to do it. But the scholars have a different way. Some scholars says you have to take the ghusl first before you take the shower. Some says you can take the shower first before you take the ghusl. So for me, I prefer to go to the other scholars, those who says take shower before the ghusl. Because someone passes away, there's a lot of incidents where there's accidents, or maybe sickness, or there's a blood in the body. We cannot take the ghusl first before taking the shower. To take the shower, that is not good. So my advice is, we will wash the body first before we take the what? The ghusl. So anytime, just put this in your mind. This is a two different opinion of a scholars. You can take the ghusl first or take the shower. After that, take the shower. Or take the shower first before taking the ghusl. But for me, because of the dead body, forget about other opinion. Take the shower first before you take the what? The ghusl. Because it's a different opinion, but to be safe, make it nice. Okay, number one, now, we have the body like this. We take the shirt off, we take everything off. Right? How are we going to do the washing? 2 people, 3 people can do the washing. You only need someone to hold the body for you. That is all. You only need someone to hold the body. So now, I will have 2 people. Now, no. Someone come here. 2. Hey, go to Okay, now, we have 2 brothers here. We are going to wash, let's say, this is our brother who passes away. We are going to wash him. So we have 2 brothers here. What we're going to do is, I'll get the... No problem. So, this is a towel. You don't need to have a soap. What do you call it? A sponge. Only towel can be fine. If we have 2 of this, you need a soap and you need this. You also need your nose mask all the time. Put your nose mask, all of you. And after that, you also need your what? Gloves. So you put your gloves. You have your gloves.
Everybody, you have to gloves.
Yeah, all of them need to have a gloves. All of them. All of them need to have a gloves.
Everybody, you have to gloves.
Yeah, all of them need to have a gloves. All of them. All of them need to have a gloves. All of them need to have the nose mask.
So is it the mask like for COVID or that's...
No.
We've been using this mask even before COVID. We have it in the bag for a long time. Anytime you're going to wash, we need this. We need a nose mask. That is all. Some people even change some, having some apron to put them on. But if you want to do it, that is fine. But me, I just do it. Because I know I'm going to do the washing. I'll just wear anything. When I come back, I'll just take it out. Okay, you have a question? Disconnected? Mohammed, check on your phone. If you can repair it back again, because it's very important. Or maybe after that, I will download from the other one. Okay, Mohammed, go ahead. You connect from yours. Or you can watch from mine and connect it. Okay, now we have this. This is a soap. This is a towel. Okay. We will also, okay. Sometimes we also need
something like a diaper. Because sometimes something happened to the dead. Something happened to the dead, but there's a lot of times, there's a lot of things coming from the person. You need a diaper to put it in. You need a diaper.
Even after the ghusl? After everything?
That's after everything.
You still need it?
Yeah, we gotta put it after everything. Otherwise, because this is white,
Yeah.
it will show something and people will see it when we go into the burial. We don't want people to see anything.
Okay.
The most important, even the blood, we don't want people like that. That's why last time when I was doing the cutting, we said the man is 3, the woman is what? 5. But just in case there is a blood, we will add more.
Okay.
Because the most important, we don't want to go to the graveyard and for people to see blood or to see something. We don't want to see. We make sure that people don't see anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure. So they add by 1 or you add by 2, like 3?
Yeah, we do witr.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it is a man, we do 3. There is a blood, we add more, 2 more,
Make it
5. More blood, 7. Witr all the time. That is how we're going to add it all the time.
What do you mean 3? 3 what?
Yeah, of what?
No, I think the
No. I'm talking about the nikah for that.
I know this one. I know 3. Yeah.
Okay, this is the one sometimes we use in taking off the rings. We can use this sometimes. There is a lot of things sometimes we have to. You can see a lot of blood. And sometimes somebody passed away and even chew his tongue to cut it like this.
Oh,
Right? The tongue is cut. Now it's more blood. And the cut is separated. You can't just leave it like that. You have to dress it. Take your time, open it. You will take, we have so many accessories that we use to like something like this.
Yeah.
Make sure more of them, the cotton, more of them we put it in. We make sure that there is no blood come in. We make sure anytime there is no blood, we want to make sure everything is clean before we done. So we will need that. And now,
also tell them about the bandage. If there is any bandage, don't remove the bandage.
yes, I will explain that. And also too, we will need a kafan too. This one we will need it, but I will explain when we done.
What is this?
Kafan. But when we done, then we explain about this. We will need this. I just want to show you what we will need there. We will need this.
So as-Sabereen always has everything ready?
Everything is in the bag. Every time we make sure everything is ready for next minute. We make sure anytime everything is ready. So
357 you said it's the cloth, right?
yes. So this is the sidr. A lot of people don't know this is a sidr. So
sidr.
yes, sidr. The Hausa people call it ganyen magarya. Ganyen magarya. Yeah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam use it anytime there is a barrier. So this is how the sidr look like.
Okay.
But whenever you are going to use it, don't put more. Just put a little bit, otherwise it will be too much.
Like 1 spoon?
Yeah, like let's say like this. Like this is okay for one person.
You put it in the water?
You put it, I will explain. I will just show you, I will explain that. We haven't get there yet. I just explained that we get there so it will be easy. People knows what we need.
Like
So one hand like this is okay.
Like big
That's the
spoon.
center, yeah.
Yeah, big spoon. Oh, this is it.
Yeah. So I think for now, this is all what we need. So what we will do is bring the bucket now. What is there? There's a little one. Good. So now, when you go to the funeral home, most of them have the hose.
Okay.
So it's easier now. You can use the hose. If you don't have the hose, we can still do this. Even we go now, we still use this and the hose because to make it easier, faster. So we will have water here and this, and we will also have our soap and our sponge. So we put it in. The first thing we will do, we will take the water, and the water, don't make it too cold and don't make it too hot.
Warm.
The water, just a warm, just a little bit warm. That's it. Like the one you use for bathing.
Okay.
Not warm, not hot, and not cold. So we will take the first and pour it all the body to make sure that, like the way you bath. So we put all. But don't put it in the head.
Yeah.
Don't put it there. Just start from here.
Yeah.
Just put the water here.
Like start from right?
Yes, you always have to start from the right to the left.
Always. Right to the left. So now we have the soap. Let's in case you put the soap. So we will start washing like this. We will start washing from the right. We wash and wash and wash and wash. Wash all the way, all the way. You clean the person. Clean it good. Now when you get to the bottom, that is where those...
Under the sheet, like what about?
I'm going to show you.
Yeah, he showed us.
So now, Kamakafaga. So now, make sure this is not out.
Yeah.
Like this. Right? Or maybe what I do is sometimes you can come from here, but don't watch. Just take your eyes off. Like this.
Okay.
And you watch. You watch. But you don't have to watch. And you don't have to take this off. This is always be there. So at least you need 2 or 3 of this. Okay. Because it's going to be wet and we're going to change.
Okay.
So you're going to be wash everything. Now, you wash everything. Now is the soap. We wash. So now, we're going to take our water or the hose. I'll come there. So you take and you start from the red. Now, put the water. I put my water. I go this way. I go that way. Now it's clean. Now I'm coming to the head. Right? So I will start here slowly.
Okay.
With the soap, I put my soap in it a little bit like that. Now I go slowly, like this, like this. When I get to the nose, and then the ears, because he's gone, he cannot breathe anything. So what we will do is you go a little bit. You take the water in your hand or something, clean, Make sure everything is clean, and the nose too. Just do it clean, nice, and then start taking the water again. You take the water again and pour from this head, but don't pour too much. You have to have this thing, and also wash his hands. Wash it, 2 of the hand. And after that, you take the water. Now you're gonna go here, right? And wash it. If it is the hose, you put it. You wash it clean, make sure you wash. You're done. Now, you are going to separate the body into what? 2. Right and left. Or you are going to do what? Hudu. Now after that you put the hudu. Now either 1 or 3, no problem. I prefer to do 3. So you do that hudu. How do you do hudu? Everyone knows how to do hudu here. Right? And then when you get to his mouth, because he cannot take it, what you gonna do? You're gonna take the, what do you call it? You're gonna take the cotton.
Oh, yeah, cotton.
Put the water, clean his teeth. Put it all the way in the teeth and make sure it's clean. Right? Then you go to the face, you clean. The way you do wudu, you do it 1 by 1, like a 3 by 3 or 1. It's okay. You do the wudu all the way. You finish wudu. So now you finish the wudu, what you're going to do? You're going to separate the body into 2. So you put the water like that. Now they're going to shift him a little bit. The same way you did. You make sure you put the water. You make sure you put the water. And then they go like this and make sure you got the water. You got the water. You got the water. Everywhere you got the water.
Like spilled water.
Yes, you can use the hose. It's okay.
No. You don't use your hand, just like spilled water.
You use your hand. You can put your hand, no problem, yeah. So now make sure everything is done like the way you do your ghusl. You are done now. Now what is next? The last part is, that is where the sidr comes.
Okay, let me ask you before you move further than that.
Okay.
Yes, you can do ghusl that way. You can also do ghusl another way, whereby you don't have to cut it in half. You can do the first right first and the first left.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, always.
The lower part.
Yes,
right?
you can do that.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. I prefer doing this.
Go ahead.
That's right. Because the ghusl has a different way. Any way you think you do your ghusl, you can do it. Yeah. But this is how I do mine. That is why I'm showing you the one I do.
You're right.
And the one I do, it is the one that Nana Aisha, the wife of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Aisha, said it in the Buhari. And that is the most easy one. When you look at the Buhari, when you look at the Hadith, you see exactly what I'm doing. I even did a lot of videos on YouTube about this. The same way that the Hadith came into the Buhari, how the wife of Rasulullah Aisha told us to do. So, but there is a different way, so many ways you can do it. Any one of those that you think is okay. So now,
Khalifa right now,
No.
Sadr. You put like on the water or just like put on the towel?
That's what I'm going to show now.
Okay.
Now you finish the ghusl. So this is the last part. This is how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught the Sahaba to do. So you're going to take this, like my hand is okay, and we put it here, right? When we put that, that is where we're going to need the kafon. The kafon. This one. So you can many, no problem. 2, 5, 10, no problem. No problem. So any amount is okay. So like, then you're gonna just break it up, small, break it all the way into the water. So now you're gonna fill the water all the way up, no problem. Put it in. If you have some nice perfume, you can also put it there, no problem. Because that is the last part. You finish this, you're done. So after that, now, the water, you're gonna see the water has changed the color of green. The water will change it to green straight. So now you're going to take the water and start spreading all the way in the body. Make sure all the body gets the water. All the body. Now you are done. So now the last... Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. But you don't have to put the too much water. You can take your hand. What I do is, I take my hand, I do this.
Yeah, okay.
I do that. You know? So now you put all the body as the water, the sediment. Now you are done. So now you are going to dry the body. You are going to dry the body to put it on the what? On the white sheet. So how do you do the dry? Now, if we are going to do the dry, this is wet. Right? So we will leave it for a little bit and take this. All of us, all the three of us will get this. So we're going to start typing. We type. We don't just click. No. We type. Even the sidr will make the body start to dry by itself. When you are doing it, you see the body is dry. I've seen it many times before I get to the other side, the body started to dry. I don't know how, only Allah knows that. Yeah, only the sidr, I don't know the reason why this is happening. So I use this and dry. And then I will dry all the table to make the table dry. Then after that, we will change this. How will you change this?
We got another towel.
We got another towel. So this is another towel. So before we're going to take this one out now, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put this on the top first. Right? When you put this on the top, like this, Jack.
Put it down.
See? So we don't see anything, but we change it so easily. So then after that, we will shift it and dry the table and dry. And make sure that the body is dry. And then after we dry it, then that is where we're going to move the body to the other table. But before that, the table is already set up. You know what? Let's do it so people can see how we've left it. Can you give us another table? Because this one is already cut. So we can use it. So people can see how we take the body from where we wash it to the other side. So,
let me also ask you before you bring the table. Say for instance now, you put all the wet and all that, instead of drying.
Now,
if, first of all, if time permits, if say you have so much time, can you leave the body without the towel in it so that the water can drop off on its own?
We can do it, but I never did it. I just would love to dry it quickly.
Let's say there is time.
Yeah, we can do that. We can leave it and for him to dry. Yeah, we can do that, yeah. And also, brother, he reminded me about the bandage. There's sometimes it is an accident. It's a lot of damage into the body. That is where it's a lot of big problem. Or maybe somebody got shot. He got shot in his head and everything. The body is damaged. You can see the hand is broken. It's a lot of things. We try our best not to put too many water into the body. We will use only the towel to wipe the person. We will try our best to make sure that we did something to the body. Because sometimes there's certain body you don't have no choice. Or let's say the person is bent. You know, all this stuff is happening. Yeah. You don't have no choice than to do it. Even some scholars say you can use what you call tayammum to do the person, because the person is bent and everything. You don't have to put water into the body. Use the tayammum That's it, you are okay. So how, in that way too, sometimes maybe somebody, the hand break, something, the leg break. So we will use the bandage. We will use the bandage. And some of the corona too, when they brought the body, maybe they did the, what do you call it, what do they call it? The corona pricked the body, maybe there's something on the body they want to see. They do the forensic, right? The autopsy. They do the autopsy, you will see that it's cut. They cut, they check everything. I see it. Yeah, you will see it. Yes. Right? Another.
Yeah, they take the organs out.
Yes, they take the organs out. But sometimes we don't want to talk to the family. We don't want the family to feel bad. We've seen it many times, right? But we just have to keep mute. No, we see many things. You will see that it's cut. They don't care. They cut it anywhere they want. So after that, they will use a needle to just sit and just leave you.
But it's only when you're organ donor they do that. Even though you're not.
Hey, we don't know, man. There's a lot of things going on.
What about like some people that they can say they have to send the body over the sea?
I never did that.
No, nobody said.
For us in this area, since I moved here, we never sent anybody to Africa or anywhere. We bury everybody here. So I have never experienced that. I don't know.
To do that is a lot of complications.
Exactly.
You have to first of all go get the country you are going permission to do that, and then this time all the internal.
Follow the Quran and Sunnah. Don't say I die in America. Take me to, even they take you to inside the Kaaba. You did the bag, you are going to receive in Ghana iron for iron or in Ghana. So whatever you die, you die.
Except if it's not a Muslim area.
Exactly. If it is not a Muslim area, no problem. Like, I remember now, some people passed away in State College. Most of the time, they bring the body here. Because they don't have many Muslims out there. So we say, okay, no problem. You can bring the body here. We wash the body and bury them here. We did that many times, Muhammad. From State College, they bring the body here. Sometimes, I remember some other state too in this area. I remember we do that. But taking the body from here to Africa or somewhere. I go, I think some years back, I was in Mecca. I saw bodies coming from America there. Yeah, in Mecca, I saw it. I have a video. They bring the body from Europe, American, they bring them to bury them at the place they bury Nana Khadija and the rest. And I asked them, they say, oh, they are Saudi citizens. They want them to be buried in Saudi, so that is why they bring the body there. Yeah, I seen it. I have the videos on that. I seen it. I interviewed them too. So now,
Khalifa,
now
you need to tell them that if there is a bandage, don't open the bandage.
That's what I'm going to explain now. So now sometimes maybe the person is sick. Some people have diabetic. Maybe they catch something in their body, part before they pass away. Some people also have cancer. Maybe the cancer gets to the point where the body is a lot of things. When you see bandage like that, don't take it out. Leave it. Even if you can add more bandage to make it nice, do it like that. Don't touch it. Don't take anything that you see breakages, they put a down bandage. Don't even put the water around it. Just leave it like the way you see it. You can just wipe it up a little bit and
like wipe it.
Wipe it, yes. We just have to. The only thing is the person is a Muslim. We need to do something as a Muslim. We are not like other people. We have the law, the Quran and Sunnah. That is our law. That is what we need to follow. Whatever we are doing here, the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did it to the Sahaba. It came to Hadith. So if you follow Quran only and you don't follow Hadith, you are going to be somewhere. You have a question? Can you let us finish so we can do the question? Abakar, can you put this one so we can? Is it this one that we opened the last time?
So
open it and see if this is the one we cut the last time. So now we finish the dry. We dry the body. Now the body is there.
what if you find some bleeding happening after you finish everything here?
Bleeding?
Like any kind of...
For me, it is hard for me to find a bleeding. Anytime I'm doing this, there's no way we will leave a blood. You will never see a blood in the wipe. Okay. I'll make sure that I'll put more of, even sometimes I'll use this.
Okay.
to make sure that the blood doesn't come to the white, because it is a very disgusting. Whenever you are burying somebody and people see a blood, they don't know what it is. People don't like that. So for me, I make sure that you don't see a blood. If you see it, maybe after that it came. But I make sure I will use more thing to hide the blood in just in case, because the person passed away in certain hours, the blood even itself go away. But some people, passed away quickly
Or
within
sometimes
24 hours.
like the body feces and stuff, like still.
Good. You brought the question. I forgot to even that. That is even from the start. We should update this from the start. What we did, that somebody have the rest of the remaining of the feces and even the urine. So this is what we do, like this, right? Slowly, the other people will raise it up for you. So you keep on pressing, keep on pressing, and you can see that the feces is coming out. But try as much as possible. You do it more, because there are some feces. It's going to be around that place, but try your best. Try your best to try your best. At least 5 minutes is okay. You keep on doing it within 5 minutes. Make sure that you see that everything will come out. As soon as within 5 minutes you start doing this, but don't do it hard. He's just going to slow. He's going to slow. But some people too, they have when they take them to the corona and they cut all their distance, you cannot do that. You just have to leave it and then do whatever you think you can do. When you are going, whatever, any. So this is how this one closer a little bit. A little bit close. So you see the shirt is open on the other side. So let's say we are like 4 people to carry the body. We don't want to carry and drop it. So this is how I advise people. Make it very close. Close to this. You see how close it is? Okay. So now, those from here, we're going to lift up you now like this. 1, 2, 3. Slowly. Jump 1 time. One time you have to keep it very hard. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Then you leave it like this. So now after you leave it like this, now you are not going to take this one off. If you take this off, you will see the aura. You don't want to see that. So this is how I'm going to do it. Like this. See? Now we put this one. Now you can take this one off. Kalas? So now this hand need to put like the way he prays. We're gonna put this back. We don't leave it like this. So we put the hand back like the way the person prays all the time.
Left and the right.
Left and the right. The way you pray.
Yeah.
Some people pray without holding their hand. Like a person, they leave them like that. But don't leave them. Put them back. That is the sunnah. That is the sunnah. Some people will say, oh, don't hold your hand. Don't worry about this type of people. Hold your hand. That is how the Prophet did it. Do the one the Prophet did. This is the time of too many scholars.
No, we have a lot of them in Africa. They never do that.
I know, don't worry about it. Let's do that.
Never.
Don't worry. Just do this. This is the Prophet. Don't worry. Do this. Okay, now let's go. Now we finish this.
Yeah, left or right?
Now, it don't matter. We can start from here, no problem. Now, yeah, bring it. Yeah.
One by one or 2? Yeah.
We're going to put them all together. It don't matter. All together. All together. Now, you see this? This is already in the bottom before, right? This is in the middle, and we have this one in the one on this side, right? Yeah. So now we will tie it. You see? So you don't have to tie it hard. Just slow, like this, and then do this. No, we don't touch it from there. It's all the way in the back. Like this one. See, like that? Like this. So listen. Excuse me, guys. We are done. We are done for the day. So now, we open that and leave. So that's it. Okay. We are done.
So you already have the 3 sheets or 5 sheets?
Yes, 3 sheets is for the men.
Okay.
Women 5, but just in case there is a blood or anything, we will do with it. We will add more.
Add more. Okay.
But there are certain time there is a blood. We can also use something to even block the blood.
Okay.
Yeah, I use it sometimes. I use a diaper. I use a very big cotton. They sell them from the Walmarts. I use them all. Okay. Even when you go to the funeral home, they have all that. Okay. They have the plastering. I can use the plastering to like the plastering to like the tape. Okay. They use, I used the tape before because the blood was coming, and I put the big big sheet, and I see the blood, and I use the tape, touch it. So that's it. I don't see anything. You can also use that. Yeah, question, let's go. Hold on.
What if you see somebody, like doesn't do a lot of shaving in his life, like aura shaving?
Yeah, you shave him if you want, if you can.
You do?
Not everyone can do it. I never did that before.
That would necessitate for you to see the aura.
Yeah. Exactly. You shave it, you can shave it if it's your family member, but you don't have to open the aura. That's where the problem is. Okay. But that is why his question is good. Yeah. The Prophet said shave every 40 days, right? Yeah. So why you always shave? If you shave within the 40 days, it doesn't come, So shave all the time. That is good. Yeah.
Khalifa, it's going to be the same way when the body is
burnt. Fire. In the fire, you have to be careful because the body is in the fire. Somebody passed away and there's a fire. The scholar says, do tayammum. Don't put the water in the body. So we're just going to use a sand and do tayammum the way we do. One in the face, we go, and his hand. Kalas. That is a Muslim, easy.
Okay, and the towel. Okay, where you wash this thing. How you put this towel? Where you put it?
We throw them away. When you go to the funeral home, they have a disposable. You put that in the separate disposable. You put that in there. Yeah, a lot of people, that is what anytime I advise people, whenever you go to, most of the city, good one, they have it from the Pakistani, they bring it to Saudi. Very good one. Even Saudi, they have a good one. Like the ones we've been using is all from Saudi. That's anytime we go to Saudi, I bring them there. That is the good one. This is from Saudi. I don't know. I think Niger too, they have some. I don't know.
We have Niger. We have.
Yeah, some people say, what if you don't have it? You don't have it, you don't have it. There's nothing you can do.
We Muslim, we have it.
But anytime you go to Africa or somewhere, you see it, buy and give it to any masajid.
Okay.
That is my opinion. Yeah. Buy, and if you know the funeral home in this area, you take them and say, give it to the Muslims. Give it to them. They will give it to the Muslims. But bring it to the Muslims. We need more.
Dry and powdered.
Yes, some people in Africa, I see them, they use the leaf. But the dry one, I think, is better.
Okay.
Because the leaf, you don't see it. They sometimes grind it before they put it. It's okay. They are all sitting. You can use the dry, you can use the leaf.
Can we just focus? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, any soap. You can use a liquid soap. You can use that one. Any soap is a soap. You can wash the body. Question. What? The best people to wash the body, follow the Sunnah. Who washed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Who was there? Abbas and this and the right. So if you follow the Rasulullah, his only family were there when he passed away.
Yeah, my question is, can there be made like if I pass away, my wife and my brother, like you said, 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, the best people to wash your body and bury you are your family. But
like
that's
people like my wife and my brothers.
If they trust the other people, because you don't want to talk, bring someone who talk.
No, when I'm saying, I say my wife and my brothers can.
Yeah, they can. Your wife, she can. Yeah. The scholars say your wife can wash you, so it's okay.
For aura, nobody is aura.
Yes. The most important, but the best thing is let your family wash you. Don't allow anybody to wash your father, to wash your mother, or to wash your husband, or to wash your wife. They see something, they will go and tell. And there are some people in Africa, I heard about it from a big renowned scholar. They use what they call the soothsayers, who tell them, if somebody passed away, I want you to go and do this. They will give something to them and they put it in the person. You don't know, they will use it. Yeah, so don't allow anybody to go. These are the people we call them Malam Boka, soothsayer, Boka. They are very dangerous in our community. They are not good.
One more question. What if, let's say, the body is a female?
Yeah.
What do you do with the hair? Let's say,
okay, the hair, according to the Sunnah, according to the Sunnah, if she already braid her hair, you can set it up and then do it 3. 1, 2, 3. If it's a female, that is a Sunnah.
What about
3.
the male?
Huh?
The male, you have to shave it?
Male?
Yes.
No, wash it a little bit like that.
Okay.
No. Khalifa, you claim for a woman too?
No, a man cannot claim it's about, let's say, 14 years. And there's nobody
Like you need.
can go back to the way he prays all the time. Okay, that's okay. Question.
Question I have, when you put the body in the grave,
Now,
I see back home some people, they uncovered face.
yeah, they do that, but that is not from the Sunnah. People, you see them when you go to Africa, that is bid'ah. People want to open the face. You open the face for what?
No, when they put it in the grave,
Yes.
before they cover the grave,
After
they uncovered face.
Yeah, but that is not from the Sunnah. Go and read the Hadith. Where did the Rasulullah open the face of somebody passing away? I didn't see it, and the scholars never talk about it. I go to Bakia every time in Medina. I go to the Beria every day in Medina, in Mecca, in Ghana. I seen it. I didn't see that. So those who are doing that, they don't know. So we need to talk to them. This is not part of the Sunnah. Tie on time, leave him like that. And I say, don't open the eye. I see some people too holding the Zamzam water and then the spray, the perfume. They go to the Zamzam water and put the Zamzam. What is the Zamzam water for you to drink? Drink the Zamzam water. Zamzam water will not save the person.
The question the other one Abu Bakr asked about like when you die, like your wife or your brother. So sometimes when like your relative is passed away, like my best friend, or my wife, or my dad, maybe the family member, they have responsibility to do back. How they shaking or something like that.
If they allow you to do it, go and do it. If they didn't allow you, don't rush to yourself you want to do. Stay away until they requested you. Don't go to something that you are not called up for. The most important people to be by the side of a person is the family. Who is supposed to even take to even hold the body to the grave? The family. Who, according to the scholars, who is supposed to even pray for you? It is your family. If you have your son, he knows the Quran, or your uncle, or your father, or your brother, you're supposed to be the leader to pray for your father or you pray for your family, not the imam of the area. We just requested the imam because of the imam, but according to the Sunnah, no. Go and read, ask the scholar, they will tell you what I'm telling you. Your family is supposed to make it. Okay, what is all these prayers? And it is just a dua. If you put somebody to go there, how do you know the person is making dua for your family? You know, somebody may be saying something, he doesn't understand the Sunnah. You know, you go to a lot of villages in Africa, the person don't know how to do anything. But how you going to tell the person to go and pray for your dad? You be the leader, pray for your dad. Pray for your family. If you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, then you request somebody to do it, no problem. It is good for you to do everything for your family. In Islam, that is Islam. But if you want to do your own thing, I don't have, but this is what I'm saying, that is Islam. That is the Sunnah. Any more questions?
after we finish all questions, can you just summarize step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, if they finish, then I'll summarize so
Without
we
any
can go.
interruption?
It's time now, it's almost 7:30.
Summarize.
We done?
Yeah, we done.
No more question. Okay, number one, we showed you last month, we showed you how to cut. We all learned how to cut. And the video is on as-Sabereen Facebook. You can always watch it, how to cut. Number two is how to wash. Whenever we are going to wash the body, we don't want to bring anyone who is talkative. Whenever you see, he will tell people. And you know the person, you know. You know them around you. You know this guy, he talk too much. You know he balil insan ala nafsihi basira. You yourself, you know yourself, you can't keep your mouth shut. So don't go. Don't go. Let those who can keep it secret go. That is number one. Then we do the washing. As I told you, the washing is we wash all the body first. We wash the body clean, and after we wash the body clean, we do the ghusl washing. And after we do the ghusl washing, we do like this. That's it. And whenever you go and you don't have the sidr, put some perfume. Use a perfume, but try your best to get this. This is how the Rasulullah did. So I think sidr. Other people call it ganyam magar. I eat it. This is good. Yeah, you know this. You can use this to make a tea. Yeah, I eat it all the time. If people don't, yeah, I eat it. Yeah, I eat it all the time. I know it's very, very bitter, but I eat it like that. No problem. It's good for those who have a diabetic, even cancer and all this. This is good. This is good. People use it. They have the oil. They have the oil too. Have the oil. Huh? Kafu. All right. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Now, you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw like some people they say you have to do some perfume in the nose.
Perfume? No, they put the cotton. They do it just I seen it, but this is not from the Sunnah. I didn't see any scholar. I don't know if the scholars. I didn't see any scholar talk about it. But people do it just in case there's something coming. They want to blush. But if there's nothing coming, you don't have to put any whites, anything. Just leave it like that. Yeah, I don't know if it is the Sunnah. Huh? Which one? Walid was asking about the powder, the white powder you need. They put the white powder, that is not from the Sunnah. Don't let anybody do it. The white powder they put for the baby. No. We do this. Yeah. When we put in the grave, we untie this like this. We untie. So now you can open it and take it back, inshallah. Oh, inshallah, thank you for coming on, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
الحركة بس اللي انا ممكن اقولها لك لو الجسم لسه صغير.
No, we do this until next month. Yeah, we do this. We're going to be doing this every month. We did the caption last month. Yeah, but go to the Facebook as-Sabereen.
But you're going to have a live one next